welcome. Welcome to my channel. This your girl, Lovely D. How everybody doing out there today? I hope everybody's blessed and doing everything y'all wants to do on today. Today. Yo, let me tell y'all something. A lot of people take their life for granted. You know, they don't do everything they wants to do in life. Why? They just play around with their lives. And they loved ones. You know, life is short. You know, go see your loved ones before it's too late. You know, don't put it off and say, um, I'll go see, I'll go see my mom, my dad, and my cousin, whoever is your loved ones tomorrow. Tomorrow is not promised. You don't know what is going to happen tomorrow. Okay. Now, if you say, well, tomorrow I'll go see my loved ones, you know, and you get that call, your loved ones had passed, it's gonna infect you, you know, it's gonna infect you really, really bad. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like, why I, why I did not, why I did not go see my, yeah, why I didn't go see my loved ones, you know, and it's gonna be like, if I woulda went to go see him, um, oh, it would have been, it would have been, you know, much better. My life would have been much better because I took the time out and I went and saw, you know, my loved ones and I spent time with them. You know, take care of yourself. You know, whatever you want to do in life, don't put it off. You know, do not put it off. Okay? Because you don't want to have no kind of regrets in life. Um, um, like I shoulda done this. I shoulda done that. You know. So what I'm saying, whatever you want to do in life, do it. You know, you do it. Do it before it's too late. You know, because you don't want to end up, you know, in the hospital because you're real sickly, and then you go to glory. So that's why I tell, you know, a lot of people, you know, live your life like it's the last day. You know, do everything you want to do in your life because tomorrow is not promised. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Tomorrow is not promised. That's why I tell us, you know, everybody, go see your loved ones, especially the ones who is sick, and you know they is really ill. Go see them. Talk to them. Ask them what is it they want you to know before they close their eyes. You go see them and ask them certain things. Hey, certain things that you want to know from them. Because once they close their eyes, you cannot get the answers that you want, that you are looking for. You understand what I'm saying? So, live your life. Hey, baby, how you doing? Live your life to the fullest. Because y'all, tomorrow is not promised. You know, and while y'all have the chance now to do whatever you want to do whatever you needs to do it. And you know, I throws it out to everybody, you know, get insurance on yourself because once you close your eyes and you don't have insurance on yourself, that's gonna make your family members have to, put together and try to bury you. So while you have the chance, get insurance on yourself. Plan how you want your funeral. Do you want to get, cremated or whatever? Let's do that now. That's good. I believe it in God too. So let's do that now. Because me personally, I know I'm sickly, you know, and I got insurance. I finally got insurance because nobody wanted to put me in insurance due to my sickness, and I finally got insurance because I didn't want to close my eyes and let my children, suffer, and they got to spend their last to try to bury me. I don't want that. So when that day come, okay, see you later. And when that day come, you know, um, my children, yeah, I think this is my ride. Yeah, my children, you know, um, they don't have to, try to bury me because, I'm keep thinking that's my ride. Um, but yeah, my children don't have to worry about burying me, you know. So what I did, okay, I put myself under insurance, and I'm gonna go to a funeral home, you know, and pay for that. I want to pay for everything um that needs to be done, you know. And when that day comes, I told my daughter, everything is gonna be in a safe. Everything is gonna be in the safe. Once she open that safe up, everything she needs to do to me when I pass, about my burial, funeral, thing for the heart. So that's why I am encouraging y'all, you know, to do the same thing. Because me and my sister had to do that to my mom. You know, thank God that we had the money, at the time, you know. But I don't want that. I sees that with a lot of people, you know, they got to come up with money, then they got to ask, people for donation. I don't want that. You know, I do not want that. And I know y'all don't want that also for y'all loved ones to have to scratch up, borrow, and doing all this just to bury you. So keep in mind, do what you needs to do. So when you do close your eyes, you make sure whoever you trust, you know, to handle your business when you're gone. Okay? Now, whatever you want to do in life, do it. We only have one life. Okay, can y'all hear me? If y'all can't hear me, please let me know y'all cannot hear me. But mm-mm, y'all don't want to go through that. Y'all don't want to go through that. Now, like I say, whatever you want to do in life, you know, do it now. You know, don't wait till too late. It's too late, and you can't do it, or you really don't have the funds to do it. Like, if you want to go travel, start saving now. You know, wherever you want to, wherever you want to go, yeah, wherever you want to go, you know, what city, state, country, start saving. You know what I'm saying? Do whatever you want to do. You know, and like I said, go see your loved ones who is sick, who is really, really ill. You know, don't wait until, somebody tell you your loved ones is on hospital. I mean, they about to die. They about to die. You know, they don't want to talk about all that. You know, so do that. Take time and do that. You know what I'm saying? Did y'all subscribe to my channel, like, hit that bell, and share? If you didn't, please do so. But it's something to think about. You know, this is really, really something, to think about because it's very important. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? It's very, very important for y'all to do it. Because you only live one time. But you can do many things in your life while you is capable of doing it. You know what I'm saying? Don't wait till your body says you can't do it or you can't eat. Whatever restaurant you want to go to, and you say, "Oh, I want to go to this restaurant, but it's so expensive, but I really want to go." Say, and then go. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your life while you can. Because guess what? Some people, they couldn't do it. Why? They did not, put it in a goal. This is what I need to do. You know, they just took their life for granted. Like, they're not gonna, their eyes is not gonna close. Like, God is not gonna take them like that. Nobody knows. Nobody knows when God is gonna take you. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you want to tell certain people, tell it to them. Tell it to them while you can. Go see your loved ones who are sick like I'm gonna keep telling you before it's too late. Because life is not granted to you all your life. One day you will close your eyes. You're gonna close your eyes, and that's that. And if you don't have insurance or you know better burial, you know, call a mm, call a funeral home, and start paying on all that while you can. You know, see, like me, I am planning my funeral how I want it, not how, one of my daughters is gonna guess how I want it. is gonna be planned out how I want it. And like I say, I don't wanna get put in the ground. I wanna get cremated. Because I wanted each and last of my family members to have a charm in uh in my ashes gonna be in a charm. I'm gonna take care of all that. I'm gonna take care of all that. So when that day come, they just gonna feel the charm up with my ashes and distribute it all around. Yes. Uh-huh. That's why I'm trying to, thank you for the hearts. And thank you for that statement. Appreciate it. And that's why I'm sitting here trying to open your eyes in your ears so you can see and hear. This is what you need to do in life. This is most definitely what you need to do, not what you need to do. You know, okay, you work or however you do. Start doing what you need to do. You know, I'm not saying, okay, you're about to die. I'm saying, do this before you die. Because as it is, they're going to be heartbroken that they're going to have to stop talking to these people, you know. And, as I'm sure, you know, they're going to be going to the funeral hall, the hospital, and, where I go get cremated and all that. Already, that's going to be hard, you know. Okay, all right, that's good. But you have to get it together, y'all. You know, you really have to uh, get it together. Because if you don't know how your funeral is gonna go. You don't know how your funeral is gonna go. You're gonna be gone. You know, I got my song. I'm child. It is what it is. It's not something everybody wants to really talk about, but it's something that everybody needs to talk about. You know, you know how you wants to go. If you don't, you better figure it out. Amen to that. You know what I'm saying, y'all? Because this is life. Life is not granted. Your whole life. You know what I'm saying? Everybody have to close their eyes and go wherever God is gonna place you. Because we don't know. We don't know. You know. Yeah. We don't know. And it's like uh it's like a guessing game. Yes, it's like a guessing game. You know what I'm saying? It's like right now, just say I finish my video and I close it out. Who to say I'ma be alive to open it up again? Knock on wood. But I'm just giving y'all example. You never know. You know, whoever could fall out right now and God take them home. You never know. Do what you needs to do now. You know, nobody wants to talk about this. Nobody wants to talk about this. But it needs to be taken care of and talked about because it's not going to be fair for your family member, you know, have to spend all their money to bury you, cremate you, whatever. You understand what I'm saying? It's not fair to them. So that's why I'm telling everybody, do what you needs to do now. You know what I'm saying, y'all? Because it's not fair. Thank you. Appreciate it. Um, but yeah, y'all, don't put that on y'all family members. And y'all know y'all could do it now, today. You know, find you some insurance. You know, find you some insurance that you can afford it. You know, don't get insurance and you know you got this high bill because you want this amount of insurance. Get insurance that you can afford. Y'all understand what I'm saying? And like I said, go to the funeral home and you do all that. Did y'all subscribe to my channel? If y'all didn't, please subscribe to my channel and welcome to the family. But yeah, y'all, this is something needs to be said. Like I said, nobody wants to talk about this. Nobody wants to talk about this, but this needs to be talked about. You know, I could sit here and I could talk about any and everything. It's no problem. But this, who y'all really see talk about this? Nobody really. Because nobody don't want to think about that. But you should. Because it's very important. You know, because once you close your eyes, it's going to be on your family member. Okay. Now let me tell you something. Okay. You say I'm fine. I say thank you. That's it. Okay. Let's get it right. Okay, calm it down. You understand what I'm saying? I am very good. I'm doing very well and blessed, okay? But calm it down. I don't like all that. I'm taking it wrong. If I'm taking it wrong, I'm sorry. You know, because they be having some people out here is just like, you know. Okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. You know, I really appreciate it. But y'all do what y'all needs to do. You know, who wants to spend all their money on somebody and they had time to, you know, handle their own business themselves? Nobody. They got to live too. You know? It's a shame. Because people be like, oh, they can handle it. Really? Okay. Thank you. And you You have a good day too. But for the most of it, y'all, take care of yourself and take care of your loved ones. You know, spend time with them. You know, and if your mama or your dad is sick, go see them much as you can. You know, talk to them. Ask them, Mom, Dad, what do you want me to know before you close your eyes? Or Mom, Dad, I wanted to ask you this, you know, before you close your eyes. You know? I think that's my ride. I think so. I'm just looking to see if that's my ride. Yeah, I think so. Let me see. Yeah, can y'all hear me? But like I said, this is something needs to be talked about. You know, but anyways, you know, uh anyways, hello again. Yes, sir. Yeah.
That didn't take long at all.
I thought I had to run up and run down.
Yeah,
Oh,
I didn't know how long old boy was gonna be though.
oh, okay. But yeah, it's something to think about. You know,
What's
so,
that?
huh?
Oh, you on the phone? Or?
Right. No, I'm on my. Hold on. Yeah. So do that. Take the time, and look into that because this is very important. This is important before anything. Like I say, once you close your eyes, you never know what is gonna happen. So that's why I say take care of your business now. First thing first, get insurance. Second, talk to um uh, um a funeral home. And you want to get buried, pay for your casket. Or if you just want to get cremated, like me, you know, talk to them and start paying on everything. And once it's completed, take everything and put it in a safe. And whoever is going to be over you when you close your eyes, you let them know every detail. Okay, you let them know every detail. You understand what I'm saying? Because you don't want to be a burden to nobody. I don't. I don't want to be a burden to nobody. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I say, do what you got to do. Do what you got to do while you can. Because like I say, one day, I don't know, but one day you will, you know, uh, you will be going to to heaven, wherever you're gonna go. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, this is very important. It's very important. Do what you got to do. Because like I said, it's not fair. It's not fair to your family members that they it's gonna have to, scrape up money just to get you a service going. And like I said, cremated or you get buried. You know, I want to do the cheapest thing. So my girl and my children and my grandbaby can be, all right for a little bit. But I'm asking God. I want to see all my children and my grandbaby, grow up to be men and women, and I want us to be there when they fall, and teach them how to get up, you know. Hey, I'm a me. I'm about to have 7 grandchildren, and out of my grandchildren, I taught them how to pray. You know, I taught them how to pray. I taught my children how to pray. I want to be active in all of my children's children. I want to be active in all my grandchildren's lives. When they need someone to talk to, when they need help, when they need to, get out their mama house and come to my house, and relax and get a peace of mind. Yeah, that's what I really want, you know. But one day, that's what I want us to do. That's what I want us to do. Nah, I don't know, but I was thinking. I just was thinking, just a little few minutes ago. I could cook, barbecue, buy crawfish or whatever, and have all my grandchildren, you know, and I could sit there and record, and when they get older, they can come back and they can look at themselves while they were small and listen to how they talk and look how they dress and all that good stuff. But yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want. Now, I'm not saying I'm doing it. I'm saying that's what I want. So I don't know. I don't know how the intake is gonna go, but I'm praying everything, be well and be okay. Okay. So I'm just, I just want to go to y'all to keep in mind, get yourself ready before you close your eyes, okay? Now, this your girl, Lovely